to my YouTube channel. Yes, we've been strangers. May dealt with us physically. This flu that is going around, it's not a child's play. It hit me down. We are down. She even fainted. And Norm was down, like May dealt with us physically. But today I just wanted to reflect back on screen with some of the things. I know it's exam season, and it's my exams now. So if you see, we're at a coffee shop and we've decided, because we've been sleeping when we're supposed to be studying, the idea that we might need to go to a coffee shop and we'll be more productive. So just a small something that I just want to say. So I'm doing my MBA with the Regeneses Business School, and I just wanted to reflect on how I got in and why I even chose MBA in the first place. So I wasn't aware of this. Like even with my other masters, all I had to do previously was send in my my transcript or my academic record of the previous module that I'd done and my qualifications and that. So when I was applying for Regeneses, I thought something similar. No. Guys, these people, or the MBA process, what you do is you send in your stuff and apply. Then they're like, okay, they send you information and they say that you're gonna have to write a test. For you to be admitted at Regeneses for an MBA, so you need to have had your honors. So for me, I had my master's previously, but what they wanted was your honors certificate and your master's certificate if you've had it, and then they want you to pass their test. So what happens is that they send you an email that you're gonna have to write a test, and then you write it a psychometric test. Guys, I mean, there was everything from problem solving to maths to some with stats. I was like, thank you to YouTube for allowing me to go through some of the business school had like pointers that they would advertise on how you need, to prepare what you needed to prepare. Resource for someone who's thinking of doing MBA, especially someone who's never done it like me, who's never done anything business related, because my background is speech therapy and early intervention. So I had to do a test. After the test, I think, okay, they're gonna tell me that I'm done, I've passed, you have to, it's almost like an IQ test also. And then once you pass the test, they set up an interview. I'm like, Ibo, like, I've never had to, like, Ibo, guys. But anyway, I had to do the interview. It almost seemed like a panel interview. The interview was looking at, like, what are my goals? They asked me some problem solving questions. They also want to figure out, are you going to be a person who copes? They're also trying to see if you're someone who's going to cope and is going to fit within their school. So Regeneses is quite like, they have ethos that they say that someone must be someone who can think, someone who's, who's going to represent the brand of the school. So they want you to have certain qualities. So the interview is more about ascertaining if you've got the leadership qualities that they're looking for. Are you an ethical leader? Are you someone who's innovative? I think that was what they looked into. And then now I've done the qualification for you to enter. I made it through. I was in MBA. Nice. Then I started my journey. So now I'm talking about what modules I've already done. So I've done economics and I've done strategic financial management. So how it goes is that for your 2 years, you're going to have about 10 modules. And then within these 10 modules, you also have to have electives. So I've sent in my electives and I want to go into coaching and innovation, as well as governance, because I'm in the education sector and I just wanted to understand governance more, as well as coaching, because I think it aligns with what I'm already doing, which is speech therapy. So those were my electives. I remember going to my director and being like, just let me pick your brain. What do you think? And she's like, align it with something that you are doing. So I end up choosing those electives. So I've done economics. Like I'm saying, guys, it's been hard. I don't want to lie to you, it's been hard. So one of the things that have helped me along the journey of my studying. How are we getting assessed? So I attend everything online. That was the cheaper option for me because MBAs can be quite expensive. Everything is done online. That's the one I chose, the online option. And then how we get assessed is that you go through a module, and then in the module you get your individual assignment, and then you get your digital test, and both of those qualify you to get DP. So you must have gone through the content. That's one of the things that shocked me with MBA, was that they expect you to go through the content before the lecture. So I was like, "Hey, guys, who does that?" But leaning on people, I've been able to get my DP. I'll put screenshot of what I've got for each, digital assessment and the test. Now I'm gonna go over to the funds, guys, how much it is. So for the total 2 years, it was 190,000. I've got a partial scholarship covering some of my funds. I did an inquiry about the books. The books, total of the books, the ones that I was just going to need for the year, it was going up around 6,000. So I found that I could download some books online and use a lot of YouTube, because guys, I'm like, that's 2,000 to buy a book, 1,700 to just buy packing. Oh, guys, these books are expensive. So and then the test that you write, I saw it on the invoice, it's about 1.2, if I'm not mistaken, 1.1, round about there. So those are the fees that that I've had to pay for me to start studying. I haven't paid all of it, but those are around the fees. So I'm gonna put the videos that I've been watching on the description below, so that you guys can see the videos that I've been helping me through the journey. So guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you find this video helpful, and yeah, all the best for exams, also writing my exams. So let's push for these goals. Like I said previously, let's do these things scared. God is with us. Peace out. Love you.